All right, welcome to another Willy Weighs In. This is the Edmonton Oilers versus the Colorado Avalanche, and by God, am I excited about this game. Edmonton is coming off of a 5-game homestand where they swept. Unbelievable, undefeated at home. Woo, we are on a roll and we're climbing in the standings. Those points are important. This one is started by Mike Smith in net, so you're hoping he can hold him in and that the Edmonton Oilers can, buffer a lead and take a win out of Colorado. Kind of excited because this is one of the marquee teams in the NHL. You got skill versus skill, speed versus speed. It's going to be exciting. We get 3 power plays off the bat. One from Edmonton, which sees a lot of chances. McDavid, driving to the net. Draisaitl gets a really great chance driving to the net. Mike Smith, he's looking okay. On the power play by the Colorado Avalanche, Rantanen behind the net, tries to center, goes off of Tyson Barrie's stick. He played it well, bounced right back, bad bounce. Rantanen knocks it in. 1-0 Colorado. Nurse takes a slashing penalty. He's in the box. Edmonton kills off a penalty or kills off that power play. My God, it is exciting though. Geez, these two teams are so skilled and so fast that it seems like the period has gone by super quickly. I also want to talk quickly about the acquisitions that Edmonton made today on trade deadline. We got Derek Brassard, a guy who's going to bring more depth to the bottom 6 of this lineup, and another centerman that can help out there. Might be centering that 4th line. Could be him, could be McLeod, could be Ryan. There are a lot of options. And then we got Kulak on the blue line, who's a bit of a two-way defenseman, can bring some offensive prowess, but more so that stay-at-home defending, which is kind of nice. So, it's going to bring a little bit more solid defensive play for the Oilers and even out the pairings. So it's not so offensive. I'm pretty excited both. Edmonton didn't make that much of a splash, and that's simply because their big acquisition before the trade deadline was Evander Kane, who is working out quite well with this team, 12 goals. So, pretty excited to see what these two can bring to the Edmonton Oilers. But with that, let's see what happens in the second. Okay, second period comes. It's 1-0, and you know what? Edmonton gets a power play, and guess who's on the doorstep? Right down there, it's Kyler Yamamoto. He's ready. The power play. McDavid gets the puck over to Draisaitl, who just sneaks that puck all the way down, and Yamamoto buries it home. 1-1. Yes! And then they come back down. And it's Kadri. There's another power play for the Colorado Avalanche. There's a slap from the point. It's tipped and trickles by Mike Smith. He can't get an arm on it in time. 2-1 for the Colorado Avalanche. But there's a point where Kane is down low. He gets the puck and snipes it. Snipes it right by Kemper. Unreal. 2-2. This was a really back and forth game. Really great pace. Loved it. You know what? Third period was electric too. Exciting hockey. It would be a blessing to see these teams play each other in the playoffs. It comes down to overtime. 3-on-3. Evander Kane can't find the puck just outside of the Oilers' zone. McKinnon comes in alone on Mike Smith and snipes it. It's an overtime loss. But you know what? We got to stack it up that's a point on the road. And you know what? We need to just keep building up because, you know what? The teams below us have been losing. Some have been winning. We need to just keep building up. Get points. Get all the points. Try your best. And this is the best team in the NHL right now. 93 points, I believe. Hey, Edmonton held their own. They're a good team. We can do this. I'm really excited to see the additions of Kulak and Brassard on on Thursday, they're going to be in the lineup. And that's going to be the same for everybody's favorite Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Really excited for his return. This team is going to look much different. It's going to be a complete 4-line team. Depth, all the way up and down. I don't know what your line combinations are going to look like for the last month of the season here, but mine are looking kind of like Kane, McDavid, Yamamoto, number 1. Number 2, we got maybe Hyman, Draisaitl, and Puljujarvi. I really like the chemistry there and how they work on the forecheck. Or maybe we see Hyman down on the third line with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins centering, and maybe like Cassian on the wing. Although tonight I saw some stuff from Cassian I really liked. He's got some chemistry with Brad Malone. Like really great chemistry. Those two know where each other are on the ice. Like they've been playing for years together. It's unreal. So I kind of barter with that. You know, maybe you get Derek Ryan on the wing with Nugent Hopkins and Fogle. Or maybe Fogle goes up and plays with, oh my God, the options now that there's a healthy lineup. Unreal. Pretty pumped. Excited to see the D pairings. You know, I think it's probably going to be Nurse and Bouchard like it has been, except for tonight it's been Nurse and Ceci. But I really like the Duncan Keith and Cody Ceci pairing. And then on that bottom pairing, who's it going to be? Kulak, Russell, who? We know we lost Legason in the trade. We've got lots of options. I'm excited. Healthy team. And I'm excited to see Koskinen in net again. Anyways, a lot of questions. Thanks for watching Willy Weighs In. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends. Let me know what you think in the bottom. Let's start the conversation. Give me your lines. What do you think about the trades? And yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care.